Alright, so the Khvostov is a very customizable exotic. It's not the best exotic in the game, I will admit that, but it is a really cool exotic nonetheless. And we're gonna get it today. Well, we're gonna start the quest for it today. So to do this, you are going to want to go back to the very opening area of the zone. I don't know why I said it like that. The Cosmic Zone. So I'm gonna go. You're gonna go back to this gate. Some people are. I've seen a lot of people on like internet forums and stuff don't know how to get back to the original Cosmic Zone from the Plaguelands. So this is the Plaguelands there where you spawn. You come. There's a little tiny door, but you keep going and you can see this area here where a brood mother will give you a, well, if you happen to see one. Like it's obviously not always going to be here, but you can get a splicer key container. And there's a chest here. Hopefully it's not trapped. No, it wasn't. Okay, good. But there's this big like door here that's like slid open, kinda. You can run through here, and it'll take you back along the same way that you came in during that one mission where you discovered the Plaguelands. And you'll, of course, go through Foundry 113, which is where the raid starts, which I hope to record sometime soon. I don't know. When I do finally do it, it'll be with my hunter, and I think it will. Hopefully one of my friends is still interested in doing normal, because Heroic's coming out. I'm doing this on Monday, and the Heroic will be coming out tomorrow. Of course, it'll be a lot later by the time this makes it to YouTube. But, anyway. Run all the way through here. And you'll be really close to coming out in the rocket yard. Rocket yard? Rocket yard. Yeah, rocket yard. So come out here, there'll be some enemies around. Thanks to my artifact, I know there's a chest in here. Where are you going? Oh, they despawn? I didn't know that. That would have given me another splicer key. That's not a big deal. These are not hard to come by. So, for this you do need a splicer intel relay, and that drops like the splicer keys do. I don't know if it's 100%. I know you can only have one in your inventory at a time. There's no use in having more than one. But I think it drops an intel relay, and then if you have an intel relay in your inventory, it'll start dropping splicer keys instead. You can have up to 10 splicer keys. You can only have one splicer intel relay. The intel relay, the splicer keys, as you know, are for reopening the Archon's Forge if you respawn without having someone revive you in the Archon's Forge. And for opening the little doors along the way, for where there's a little battle axe and an enemy and 2 chests, those kind of things. But the intel relay is only used for one thing, and I don't know if there's really any use for it unless you're getting the Khvostov. Obviously, this is the step that you can skip if you have your original Khvostov from year 1. However, it's not a difficult quest. This first step is not difficult. If you dismantle your Khvostov, I don't know if you skip straight to the last part, or if you just skip this first part. There's 3 parts to this. I don't know if you get to skip the whole manual part. The manual is you have to collect manual pages and Khvostov parts. Probably, now that I think about it, you can probably skip that too if you have your original Khvostov. But honestly, if I had been keeping my Khvostov for that long, I wouldn't want to give it up. No. I want to keep it in my vault still. And with the exotic, do you really need the other one? Not really, but...
Okay, these codes will do the job.
Thanks, Ghost. Wait a second, because I actually got killed by that last time. where the bars went down, the laser grid went down, but it was still up apparently because it still hurt me.
The dispatch you grabbed includes schematics and engineering overlays for the splicer's Ketch. They've got a servitor overseeing a full-scale conversion of the ship's flight and weapons systems, using SIVA. We need to put a stop to that bad idea. Now.
Ghost is a little bossy. So basically, and this is not always going to be the same. You could come in here and, like, I came in here with my dad's character, helped him out, and there was Hive. And I don't know why there'd be Hive, but, okay. There's Hive on a Splicer Ketch, not quite sure why. You can go in here with the Splicer key and get the battle axe. Just for the fun of it, I guess I will. Get some loot along the way, and I do need Glimmer, so even if it's only 81. But like I said, you also don't have to do that. That's all you get from that Splicer key is 2 loot caches and the use of a battle axe. But this might come in useful, so we'll hold on to it. So what you're going to want to do is make your way up to the Ketch here. And only do that when the battle axe is burning, which means you have 60 ammo or more, because otherwise those splicers, I mean those exploder shanks will just blow you up. Okay, so now you have to deal with a huge servitor. I mean, what you really can do is just run around here. I think, yeah, the chest is already there. So you just run over here and open the chest. Oh, it's locked. That makes sense. See, I've never done that. I've always killed the enemy first. Okay, can you let me regen for a second, please, Mr. Servitor? Is that a pilot servitor, by the way? It should be, right? Yeah. Not my best idea ever. For sure. Oh, did that axe really disappear right as I was about to pick it up? Well, this is just embarrassing now. Question that I don't know the answer to. Does this guy work with a 3 of coins? Let's try it. He should, because he's an ultra. But I know they don't all. Like, Omnivore doesn't work.
Nice. A fallen Ketch retrofit with SIVA. Something we can definitely do without.
And ta-da! Nothing. I'm just kidding. Come on now. Hello? Can I not do this quest again, now that I've already done it? That would really suck. Hello? It's supposed to give you a schematic for the Khvostov. And it didn't. So, it looks like you can only do it once. Which is a pain in the ass, because I really wanted to do this on stream. So thanks for that, Bungie. Because I'm pretty sure I cannot take... I actually have one. An extra schematic, I don't know how I got it, on my hunter. I guess the best way to do this is to get it with all three characters before you actually finish the quest, right? Before you actually get your Khvostov, coming to do this first step on all three characters. Wow, now I feel stupid. Is there seriously no way to get this? My hunter... Because I'm pretty sure if I go to inventory, it's not going to let me pick up. Yeah, Khvostov 7G schematic. Schematics for this Khvostov 7G weapon series. This could prove useful. So let me walk you through what you do during this quest line instead, since I obviously cannot show you the whole thing. After you pick up that schematic in that chest, which will drop for you if you have not already gotten it, you go talk to Shiro. Shiro is going to tell you that you need to collect pages for the Khvostov manual. You do that by killing Fallen in the Plaguelands. And maybe Hive, but just stick with the Fallen if you're not sure. It doesn't matter if they're splicers or if they're regular Fallen. You need to get all 10 of those. And they drop randomly. But it's not as annoying as the sword quest, so don't worry about that. The sword quest from the Taken King. It's not going to take forever. You're not going to be exhausted by the time you get done with it. Unless you were close to being exhausted before you started. So, you can do that along your way back or whatever. I guess what I'll go ahead and show you is where the 3 weapon parts are. Because what you're going to get in addition to those 10 manual pages, you're going to need to collect 3 weapon parts. And those are in 3 very distinct locations. Now, much like the iron medallions for the Galahorn, they are already there. You can find them. You just can't pick them up unless you're doing the Khvostov quest. Actually, like before I had the Khvostov quest, I saw the parts laying around, and I wasn't sure what they were. But I mean, it makes sense now that I've done it, obviously. So, the 3 parts, they're in basically the area of the Cosmodrome that you start out in. Obviously, when you start out, you're going through this area here, well, without that part down right there, but when you first start out the game, but this isn't necessarily based on when you first start out the game, it's based on your first couple experiences in Destiny. So it's going to include areas that you would go through normally when playing Destiny for the first time. If you actually go through and play the first couple missions. Obviously, if you've played Destiny, you have a Khvostov, because you get one at the very beginning. Well, you have had, at one point, a Khvostov. The original one, the white one. But maybe this will help us along the way here. I do need to do that for a mission.
I'll ping your ghost with a marker. Track it and drop the target.
So, first one you want to do is go this way, which is... Let's go to the quest, it's also taking us this way. The first weapon part, which I don't know if it'll actually be on the map for me, but luckily I remember where it is. So if you go all the way in here, you'll notice in this version of the Plaguelands, I mean in the Plaguelands, you can't go through this door. The steps, which is where the normal Cosmodrome starts. But in this room, there will be weapon parts. Hey look, there they are. Sitting right there. And you can pick them up. So they're sitting there for me, but I can't actually do the quest. Isn't that lovely?
target on Shiro's hit list.
Good grief. I don't know how I'm surviving this, by the way. And hey, look. Fragment. I was trying to show you guys all these on camera. There's one that I got that was not shown on camera with my warlock, but and there's some more that I know I missed other places too with my warlock, but I think I have every single, yeah, I do. I have every single fragment with my hunter except for the ones in the raid because I haven't done the raid yet. And like I mentioned before, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream the first time I do the raid just because I won't know what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of do. I've watched Planet Destiny did a nice walkthrough of what to do during the raid. But like for the most part, I'm sure I have a lot more to go into. So if you continue through here, you're gonna go like you're going on the Sepix Prime or Sepix Perfected strike. You're gonna run through here. I'm guessing that's just a normal wizard in here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so you're gonna continue through here. And I don't know if I got this one either, actually. Unless I got it while I was doing the Sepix Perfected strike. Yeah, there's a fragment up there, which I've shown you guys already in another video. Probably Sepix Perfected. You're gonna keep running through here. Run through here. And then the second weapon part is going to be... Okay, really? Right here. Can you see it? Sitting right in the corner here. I guess I can't really see it, but... Can I show you? Yeah, there it is. Right here. Weapon parts. And then you're going to continue through here. Missing my memory of Yolder when I can't instantly start sprinting again. That's like a pointless artifact. Like, they need to just have that function in the game. It's ridiculous that... I mean, I get it, it's for shoulder charge. Just nerf shoulder charge already. It needs to be nerfed. Make it take up a melee charge, that's all it needs. Okay, last weapon part for Khvostov, right somewhere around here. Here we go. Right here, weapon parts. Okay, really? I'm trying to show the nice people where to find the weapon parts for their Khvostov. Hey, there's no tank here. It's interesting. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Weapon parts. After you complete that, go talk to Shiro again. He's going to give you a quest. That quest is, like I said, one that I can show you. It's to get a firing pin for your Khvostov. And that firing pin is held by a captain, a particularly annoying captain. And you have to bring your void weapons, bring your void subclass. You're going to need to... keep his shields down and deal a bunch of damage to him. You have a limited amount of time to do it. Then you go to the second stage of that mission where it'll guide you to it. Where then you have to kill him. And it's really, it's not the most fun thing ever. I mean, I'm more light now than I was back then, but still, not the most fun ever. So that is one video instead of 2, or maybe 3, on the Khvostov, which I was hoping I could do, but apparently not. So, there's that. Is it?